Okay, so here we go doing the epoxy gluing on the vertical stabilizer of the Sonic High Wing Phoenix model airplane. Alright, come on down. There it goes. Okay. Always make sure you get the caps back on the right one. And we'll mix it up here. And for an application like this, paintbrush works best. Alright, so I'm going to paint the inside of the fuselage first. And then paint both sides of this and stick it on. Now, inside here there are ridges. And so it's not sitting on something flat. So it's not important to get it on the bottom, but to get it on the ridges and obviously on the sides. I'm going to paint some on the side here. It's not a design. I've never seen it sort of honeycombed like that, but I guess it saves on weight or something. Make sure we get some up here in the front too. I got 30 minutes, so I got plenty of time to do cleanup. I'm trying to be careful, but you know, if I get some on the outside, that's okay. Alright, so here we go. Guess that's supposed to go in my little box, isn't it? Alright, so. And I want to make sure I get a little on the covering. A little dab here on the front. I see one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to use the alcohol and wipe off those lines. So be it. Too late now. Try not to forget that when you do yours. It's purely cosmetic. It's not going to go anywhere. In fact, I don't think you're going to be able to see these lines very much. If you will, you just see one dark line there. Okay. Don't think I'll need the brush anymore, but we'll see. I'm going to put the front end in first. Just press it straight down. Alright, before I pull the tape up, I'm going to use some alcohol and a wipe here, because once I pull that tape up, I won't be able to reach this. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup, especially on this side. I got a reasonable paper towel here. I'm going to clean up that side. Now, let me see how that side looks. Looks good. All right. So what I'm going to do here is grab one of these pieces of tape and using it for leverage, pull this over to where it is good and straight. Okay, and we'll see how that measures again. Right back here. Tear a piece of tape off because I actually got it too long. Okay. We're going to try this again. I actually ended up pushing it too much. Still too much. See how that looks. Check it from both sides here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Bring the other piece of tape over and just, without putting any pressure on it, just tape it down. Alright, so now that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so that's good. You don't need a lot of tension on the tape because the tension will actually pull it too far to one side. Sighting visually, it looks good. And the bead there of epoxy looks good here. Bead of epoxy looks good there. You always have a little bead on the outside that you're looking for. And I think that's in place. Alright, let me take my stick. Always got to have my witness stick so I know when it's dry. Okay. Note the time. Okay, I got the time. And that'll sit just like that. Oops, I got epoxy on my blue towel here. Let me try to see if I can soak some of that up. Alright, that'll work. Okay, vertical stabilizer's done. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.